Cardano is often presented as a careful, research-driven alternative to the rest of crypto. The idea sounds appealing: slow, methodical development, peer-reviewed research, and a long-term vision. But when you look at actual results, Cardano tells a very different story, one of missed promises, structural limitations, and years of opportunity cost for investors. For nearly a decade, Cardano has existed near the top of crypto market capitalizations. That alone should imply deep usage, strong demand, and a thriving on-chain economy. Instead, Cardano consistently underperforms in the metrics that actually matter: total value locked, stablecoin usage, transaction fees, developer activity, and retained capital. Even during bull markets, liquidity flows in briefly and then leaves. Incentives replace organic demand. And once those incentives fade, so does activity. A recurring theme with Cardano is promises that never fully materialize. One of the clearest examples is Chainlink. Charles Hoskinson publicly promised Chainlink integration, positioning it as a key part of Cardano's future DeFi ecosystem. Years passed, the timeline slipped, explanations changed, and in the end there was no production-grade Chainlink integration. This matters because Chainlink is not optional infrastructure. It is the industry standard oracle used across serious DeFi, real-world asset platforms, and institutional applications. When a top blockchain cannot deliver a flagship integration after years of public commitments, investors should treat future promises with extreme skepticism. Another major issue is stablecoins, or more accurately, the absence of them. Cardano has no tier -1 stablecoins like USDC, USDT, or PayPal's PUSD. This is not a coincidence and is not a marketing failure. It's a direct result of Cardano's architecture. Major stablecoin issuers require the ability to freeze and blacklist accounts for regulatory compliance. EVM-based chains support this at the account level. Cardano does not, without fundamentally compromising its design. As a result, the largest stablecoin issuers simply cannot operate on Cardano. Without tier -1 stablecoins, a blockchain cannot support deep liquidity, institutional capital, or serious financial activity. Stablecoins are the backbone of modern crypto markets. Ideological objections do not replace liquidity, and liquidity does not arrive later. It arrives first. By design, Cardano excludes itself from the financial infrastructure that actually drives adoption. Cardano's smart contract platform, Plutus, adds another layer of friction. It has a steep learning curve, slow iteration cycles, and tooling that lags far behind competing ecosystems. Talented developers gravitate toward environments where they can ship quickly, get feedback, and access capital. That's why they choose Ethereum layer, -2s, Solana, or newer ecosystems, not Cardano. Developer mindshare is not won through white papers, it's won through usability. Governance is often presented as Cardano's differentiator, but governance does not create demand. Participation is low, processes are complex, and real influence concentrates among insiders and large holders. You cannot vote a blockchain into relevance. Markets do not care how decisions are made if the end result is still stagnation. There's also a credibility problem at the leadership level. Charles Hoskinson has publicly blamed David Sachs for incompetence around the Clarity Act, while also claiming to be contributing or advising within the Trump administration. Regardless of political alignment, these narratives do not translate into outcomes. Cardano did not gain regulatory clarity. It did not gain institutional adoption. It did not gain a competitive advantage. For investors, signals without results are noise. Taken together, a clear pattern emerges. Promised integrations don't arrive. Architectural purity blocks real-world use. Governance becomes theater. Political proximity is claimed but nothing changes. Meanwhile, ADA holders are told to be patient. Again, while other ecosystems shape, adapt, and capture the market. This doesn't mean Cardano is a scam. It doesn't mean it's dead. But it does mean it is structurally uncompetitive. ADA does not meaningfully capture value from network usage. Staking rewards are inflationary redistribution, not real yield. Fees are negligible. Price depends almost entirely on speculative narratives repeating each cycle. And even if Cardano somehow succeeds in the future, it has already failed in one crucial way: opportunity cost. Investors who waited missed multiple cycles of real growth elsewhere. Capital sat idle while narratives substituted for results. Cardano optimized for being right, not for being useful. And markets don't reward intentions. They reward execution.